Hey everyone, it's Brenden with Blue Tiger Wellness. I wanted to talk about something. I've had a couple clients recently that I've worked on that have had some serious medical issues, pain that just wouldn't go away. One of my patients could barely hold his neck up by himself and had to hold his neck with his arm, and he couldn't go to bed at night, and he was just dealing with this pain from an accident that he had had, but it was a poor recovery. And so after time went by and passed, it was months and months since the accident, but he never went to physical therapy. He never got massages to help to relearn the movement patterns that he had to adjust to within his body to get better. And so basically, when he saw me, he was at his wit's end. He was just like, I've tried everything. I've tried Tylenol, I've tried acupuncture, I've tried physical therapy, I've tried all these different things, and nothing seems to work for me. And what I found interesting was that after a couple of treatments with him, working with him a couple months, he was able to finally realize the movement patterns and the actual habitual patterns that were keeping him in pain, and to start understanding where in his body he was going wrong with this. And so he was getting physical therapy done as well. So I will say he did really have an effort there. He really wanted to get better. He wasn't just saying, okay, I'm in pain and I'm not doing anything about it. But he really wanted to get better. So I will say that there are people out there that just want to be in pain and they don't want to do what's necessary to fix that pain. But this wasn't that kind of guy. He was actually really dedicated and really wanted to get better. So when he came to me, he had a couple treatments after over a couple months period, and was starting to actually not be in so much pain because he was getting physical therapy and he was getting better. But the last thing that ended up happening was he went to the doctor because he was working on computers a lot and started to get what's called trigger finger, where your trigger for your finger gets locked up when you try to use it. And in that, it was stemming from a radial nerve issue, nervating from the cervical vertebrae in his neck. And so what we did was did some nerve flossing, and I want to show you what the technique that I used with him to remove that entrapment issue. And he was getting nerve tingling or numbness in his finger. So what I can show you is some of the techniques that I used with him to help him get better. But he reported that he's actually so much better now. But the thing that got me thinking about doing this video was that the thought of the medical industry, he turned to the medical industry to treat his pain, and basically what they were saying was, oh, well, we can just kill the nerve and it'll be gone and you won't feel that anymore. And I just think that type of mutilation is just not the right answer for some people. Some people are like, they'll do anything to get rid of that pain. I understand that, but I'm really all about figuring out what exactly is causing that pain and to actually treat that, and to help you, to give you that alternative technique that will help you get better, because so many people will just want to take a pill, or they'll want to get like some sort of muscle removed or a tendon removed, or get something actually physically cut out of their bodies to remove that pain. And that's just, for some people, just doesn't work. And for some people that's okay, but for other people that are willing to do what it takes to actually address that and to actually fix that, there are answers to that. And so what I want to show you are those techniques that I used. I hope you enjoy them. So this is called nerve flossing. What you're gonna do is you're gonna what they call pronate your arm. So that's like literally putting your palm downward like this, and then abducting your arm a little bit away from your body. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna turn your neck out here, where you can start to feel that nerve right here, the radial nerve, start to stretch out a little bit. And you're just gonna turn your hand outward until you start feeling like you can't do it anymore. And you're just gonna relax. And then abduct, pronate, turn your neck outward. And this is called flossing. What you're doing is you're stretching that nerve out a little bit. And that should be good. To do it, repeat about 3 or 4 times, and don't do it to the point where you can't do it anymore without so much pain. Do it to the threshold, and then relax, and then make sure you breathe throughout it too, because that really helps. If you're one of those types of people that turn in the medical industry and you're disappointed, I totally understand, but I'd like to hear about your experience, and I hope this video helps. Please comment below and like this video and share it with your friends if you find it helpful for people that are getting numbness and tingling in their fingers. Thank you so much.